What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to... Hey, there's a cement truck. No, that's not the name of the game. The name of the game is obviously Farm Sim 19. I decided to go ahead and restart the map here. This is cool. This is actually the first time... Hey, stop. 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 Oh, hey, I'm not done with you. Come here. Come here. Damn it. Okay. So I restarted the map here. We're on normal mode, so you can see I've got $125,000. And I was thinking about going ahead and, putting the farm somewhere else around here, but I haven't quite figured out where I want to go. Obviously, this is the main area where you would normally start up, but that's the beauty of this. You guys can set up shop wherever you want to put it. The terrain will automatically change for you. And then, obviously you just have to make it a home. Make it to what you want. But, yeah, I don't know. See, there's an open spot up here, but that's pretty far where most of the fields are down here. So we're going to stay right here in the center. Now, the one thing I'm also going to do is, actually, I didn't do yet. Plant withering off, plant growth fast. We'll leave crop destruction on, see how bad that goes. We'll do, I'm going to leave the periodic plowing on because we can use the discs. I'll use that. Lime required, yes. We'll leave the weeds on, so off, 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 and off. Traffic on, dirt, normal, stop and go. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Graphic settings now. I did make some changes here outside of the game. We'll see. It's mainly for live stream wise. I was playing at 1440, downscaling to 1600 by 900, which is supposed to be kind of the sweet spot right now. That's what's rumored to be the thing that a lot of people are doing, because 1080, eats up a lot of bits, or, a lot of the bandwidth. 720 doesn't quite, it's one of those too hot, too cold, just right kind of things, and easier for everyone to stream. But this game does not seem to like the rescaling, so I also made some graphic changes as well. I turned off the MSAA, the anti-aliasing. I did the rescaling, I think it was, or resolution or something like that, from 150 back down to 100, so hopefully the streams will be back to being butter freaking smooth. Other than that, it's time for me to shut up and then start buying some stuff. Now, I bought a house last time, and I got people telling me you don't have to buy a house now. So what I'm going to try to do here is see if I can just buy a silo. Oh yeah, helps if I own the land first, huh? That's the problem, though. I don't want to buy this one because that means it's the sugar beets, and I don't want to do the sugar beets. There's sugar beets here, they're 50% grown. I don't want to do that. So I might actually hold off on doing that. Maybe do some side jobs here, earn some cash, wait for field 20 to change out, and then buy the property, because I don't want to buy it and then have to redo everything. Another thing I could do is I could just go ahead and buy here. 124,000. I don't know what was on there. What's potatoes? Nope, we're not going to buy there either. How about Field 21? $281,000 for that one. Field 21 currently has, looks like corn? Let's take a look here. Nope. Wheat. Alright. Fertilized 100%, needs lime, needs plowing, but it is still growing. So let's see what we got here in the contracts. Obviously, I'm going to have to lease a lot of the equipment, so we'll start off here. Field 14, $6,100 for it. So the downside, if you guys haven't if you haven't done any of these yet, is when it comes to seeding and fertilizing, herbicide, you have to buy your own product. You pick up the equipment at the store, but it does not come with the slurry, manure, liquid fertilizer, any of that stuff. You have to buy it yourself. So that is one thing to keep in mind. But we're going to go ahead and do this when we leased those items. So now it is on down to the shop. There it is. Hey, how about we reset that, huh? So that's all set up. Crop destruction is on, as you guys saw. So we got the thin tires here. And this was fertilizer, correct? Yeah. Fertilizing. Okay, so let's get some pellets. I think I'm only going to need one. Buy that, yes. Okay. Now, I didn't change my key binding here, but it started to do the map zoom out thing. So what I ended up doing is just hitting the brake. I went into key bindings, and before I actually went to go re-key bind anything, I just hit the brake. And that seemed to clear it up. So, you guys can try that too. I know a lot of people are still having issues with the key bindings. You know, I'm gonna buy one more. I'm gonna buy one more. And Giants knows this. They're coming out with a fix for it. It's just a matter of time when we finally get that. So hopefully everyone stays patient. I did have someone come into the stream this past Saturday and ask, you know, is it worth buying this game? And we need to go to field 13. There he is. So hanger right and then another right. Is it worth buying this game right now? And you know, he wasn't holding off because of mods or anything like that. He was just generally curious. And I said, if you really, really want to play it right now, and the little things aren't going to really bug you, then yes. If you want it, what I suggested though is if you can wait, do it. Wait until January. Then the game should be, for the most part, fully patched up and ready to go. Because I guess this is still technically a beta. They're calling it a beta. It has issues like a beta, even though it's a full release. Go figure. It's like the movie Ocean's 13. You know, it's a soft opening. Well, wait a minute. It's either open or it's closed. No, it's not open yet. It's a soft opening. So that's basically, I think, what we're, you know, kind of dealing with here. It's a full release, but not a full release. It's a beta of a full release. So. Anyway, I suggested he wait until January because all the kinks and the bugs should be all worked out. And on top of that, we should have a generous supply of proper mods. Right now, a lot of what is out there, albeit some of it is pretty good. Stevie has been spamming stuff left and right. A lot of it is all just, you know, new colors and choice in tires, and that's it. There really isn't a whole lot to choose from when it comes to extra stuff. There are some others that have made their ports, but, you know, for me, I don't know if I want to risk it, you know? Wait a minute, what? Oh, field 14. Oops. Oops. Pay attention. Too busy talking. But yeah, there are mods already coming out, but, you know, it's probably better just to wait, to be quite honest. It's probably just better to do that, and, you know, January is probably going to be a better time. And we will have maps and mods and, you know, not just reworks of the stuff that's already in the game here, but actual legit new models. And so, you know, for those of you who are still on the fence, you know, just wait. Wait until December. If that doesn't matter to you, and you can deal with the little things like the key binding, and again, for me, no force feedback, then go ahead and knock yourself out. You know, you'll still enjoy the game. Some people are saying the graphics are garbage. I don't have an issue with the graphics. I like how things look. Just turn the brightness down because someone was saying it's a little cartoony. That I think I had mine at 0.7 and stock was what 1.1 or something like that. So that definitely helped with that look, that effect. But you know, everyone's a critic. Everyone's wanting, you know, a continuation of Farm Sim 17, and we're not getting that. We didn't get it on 17 when it first came out, so I think people are just being a little too critical here, in my honest opinion. So, let me get rid of this. And speaking of stream over on Twitch, I did not get around to streaming here on YouTube. I decided to sleep in a little bit, didn't wake up until almost 10 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to rush it just to stream. So I released the video here for Felsbrunn, and took the dog to his final training class, and then went and got a new phone, the Note 9, upgrading from the S7 Edge. Came home and went and streamed for a total of 9 hours over on Twitch. Did the streamathon, should have named it the farmathon, but I had planned to do 6. And I told the crew members, watch, I don't even make it past midnight. And I started at 4:30 in the afternoon. So I would have been done around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Nope, the guys pushed me until 1:30 in the morning. So it was fun. It was a good time. 9 hours. A couple of minor, issues like we had on the stream here for Farm Sim 17, where things were just looking choppy and juddery, and I think that's just, I am a single PC system, so things don't run as smooth as those who have dual PC systems, but hopefully we get the bugs and the kinks worked out here with this new game and what it wants to do. Fortunately, at least I can use game capture now with OBS instead of display capture, which is really nice. They did fix that. So, before that was an issue where you couldn't use game capture. So, I'm going to make this one the official start to the series. I'm going to rename the other one I just did for Saturday, and I'm going to make this one Episode 1. Because that one was kind of a little complaint rant video, I guess you could say, about a few things that had gone on, because let's just be honest, this was a messy release. It was not a very good release. Our expectations might have been a little too high, and the way Giants handled things with early copies and stuff like that was not the greatest. So, but we'll make this Episode 1, and we'll continue on from there. So we'll work on this one. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments when new maps come out, say something from Black Sheep or Stevie, or some, UMRV, say that gets released, when something comes out, and I have been looking forward to it, and I want to play it, and so on. Do you guys want to see a second series, or, do you want me to replace this one with one of the modded maps? I'll probably end up doing 2 anyway, but do you guys want to continue to see the stock map here, or do you want me to move on to modded maps and away from the stock stuff? So I'm sure you guys are playing the crap out of this right now too. I've got no issues changing over. One complaint I have heard is the logging on both maps is kind of sparse. There really isn't a dedicated logging area. And of course we still have the landscape trees, and those are a pain in the ass to deal with, so. But so far I do kind of like the European one better than the American one. It's more wide open. This is probably what the American one should have been, in my opinion, instead of the coastal design that they did for the US map. And we were joking about the house last night at the stream, and I was calling it the redneck militia meth house, with the meth shed edition, and meanwhile over here in Europe they get the ski chalet. So good job, Giants. And I'm not the only one that's a little miffed by that. A lot of the stuff that they've been seeing on the American map, it almost seems like Giants views Americans as nothing but white trash living in, trailer park setups, with crushed cars and rusty pipes, and that's farming USA over here. I'm not the only one that's feeling a little salty about that. So some people have said, that's pretty sad, that apparently, Germany wants to look at us that way, or maybe they're still upset because we kicked their ass in World War II. I don't know. That was their comment, not mine, but still. It is what it is, and that's why we usually end up going over to modern maps anyway. Now, one thing I wanted to point out, Cass was nice enough to point it out to me. See down there on the mini-map, and I think it still shows up. Yep, there it is. So you've got your GPS location, 14, 40, 8, 16, but next to that you have your compass, your degrees, And so that is, I guess, Giant's way of having a compass. So instead of having something in the top center in your HUD or something like that, you get it down there on the mini-map so you guys can go ahead and try to keep a good heading. For me, I'm just trying to keep in line with the crop. But if you guys wanted to use that one, there I am. I'm at 89.1.2 degrees. So as long as I keep it right there in that area, I should be good. I should be, for the most part, straight. So, yep, keep it in the 89s. So that is one little way you guys can go ahead and try to help keep yourself straight. If you don't have, or if you're going at an angle and you can't, oh, contract done. It's finished, okay. That is one way to help keep yourself straight and on track. Alright, so I'm not going to cancel it out yet. Okay, I'll wait. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to where my farm is going to be. And since I bought this fertilizer, you can go ahead and just complete and sell. You know, everything disappears and you get refunded. But I don't think you get full price for the fertilizer. I have not tested that yet, but I'm going to take this back and to save myself the hassle of having to buy more, I'm just going to go back to my farm, take out a stop sign, and drop it off there. That way I've got 2,800 liters at the farm ready to go when I'm ready to start fertilizing. And that works with seed and anything else that you're using. Might as well, right? You pay for the stuff. Might as well just take it back and drop it off. Where are you going? Okay, you're not. Alright. Didn't know if he was going to turn or not. Alright, and offload. Boom. Done. Complete. And there's an extra $4,900. Actually, I really didn't make that much off of it. But I do have... If I just sold all this, I probably would have made more. But I'm $196 to the good now. Yay! Let's see. Transporting. I don't have anything to transport with. Harvesting. Wants to do field 23. He's got oats. Where's field 23? Over there. It's an angled one. How are we doing over here? Blah. Alright, you know what I might do? Yeah, I don't feel like liming this, though. It's already growing. I don't know if liming would help. And yes, I could just plow all that under, but I don't want to pay the money for the thing. And then just turn around and destroy it, you know? Ah, here's corn. Well, maybe I'll just do another contract. Take the product to the train station mill. Alright. There we go. Now, the beauty of this is you can also use hired help. So here's a train station mill. It's already flashing. So let's enter the vehicle here. Spin out the tires. There does seem to be an issue as well with some of the headers. During the stream we had the New Holland and with the track on it, and what happened was it was basically lifting the track up. So there was an issue there with that. We were, also it made it easier to get high centered. So, keep that in mind, guys. Some of these, the drop on the header when you go to harvest is lower than it should be. On the Thrasher, I did not notice the issue with, oh, we're so close. It's glitching through. Okay, that's fine. I did not notice the issue with the corn header. Right through the sun. Right through the post. Alright, good. There's field 23 right there. Ooh, on an angle, too. Look at that. I'll tell you what, after driving the fence, that thing is nice. That T8 fence, that is a nice tractor. Or nice combine. That one's going to give the 790 a run for its money. Alright, he's good to go, and let's get you. Oh, I'm missing Glance so much because I can just look up at the harvester and see where he's at. How full is he? Oh wow, only at 1,000. This is going to take a while. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to go at a diagonal. Let's find out. Can you go this way? Will you go this way? Not exactly. Not exactly. He will. Just not the angle that I want him to. Now, I know some people go to mod sites. A lot of people don't. You know, I don't know the percentages, 50-50, whatever. And I know for a lot of modders, mod sites are the bane of their existence. They hate them. And I've thought about doing a web page. Never really saw a need for it because, you know, it's not like I have merchandise to sell, and it's not like I have a lot of stuff to put out there. You know, the Facebook page does just fine, but I have kind of always envisioned a workaround for the whole third-party mod site thing. If I were to get modders to sign on and be their hosting, or, you know, whatever, their main hub for the mods. Going to Facebook page to group, page to group, you know, that's annoying when you have so many modders out there. And, you know, having a page where, you know, I'm just going to name names just for example. For Farm Sim, you know, get Black Sheep and custom modding and serious mods all on board, so they can not only put mods on their page or their group, but also upload to the CM20 sites. And, you know, try to make that a trusted site for everyone to go to. Instead of going to, you know, the 80,000 freaking mod sites that are already out there, which can be kind of shady with the pop-ups and everything else. You know, I keep on thinking back though, and it wouldn't be just, you know, maybe I'll do an ATS section and an ETS section, even though I don't do those games. You know, maybe do a section for those games as well. You know, games that the core group of people that are here on YouTube as well as here over on Twitch are interested in. You know, and I thought about possibly doing that, and I never really put any more effort or thought into it because I figured, no, you know what? It's probably not going to work. They're probably not going to be interested in it or not want to do it. They're happy with their Facebook page, whatever. So, you know, it's probably something that will never happen, but it has been kind of one of those things I've been wanting to do for a year now because for me, I'm just, you know, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, being around all these pages and talking to some of these modders as well, the whole drama behind the third-party page stuff is just really old to me. It's a broken record, and, you know, I thought it would be nice. I've always believed, I mean, they do serve a purpose. These third-party websites, they do serve a purpose, like them or not, they do. Because not everyone has the time or the ability to go ahead and go to every single Facebook page or group to get a map, to get a tractor, a trailer, a truck, whatever. They don't have that time. And plus, not everyone is known. You know, Facebook can only do so much. And as far as sharing stuff across the different groups and pages, sometimes that doesn't happen, sometimes it's not allowed. So, that was my whole idea. The whole thought behind it was to get a trusted site, and people can go there, they sign up, become a member. That's the only thing. And that would, you know, that would be the only requirement. And then you're able to go into the download sections for each game and download mods, and it could be, you know, a link that's on the page itself for CM20, or it could be a link that the modder or the creator puts there and maybe redirects you to another site. You know, it doesn't matter if it's a Google Drive, I don't care. You know, and that's the main thing too. Is a lot of these sites, you know, they're shady with the ads and everything. But the other thing is the share mods. The site where a lot of people end up going to download a certain mod. Share mods is bad for that with pop-ups and everything else. And that's what a lot of people have had issues with. So finding a way around that, I think, would be ideal, in my opinion. But, you know, yeah, it's still something I haven't really thought of. And, you know, seeing that it hasn't happened yet already, as far as I know, with a lot of modders, there are a couple for, like, ATS Dro Modding had his own page. He made a Wix page for that and had his mods up there for a while. I don't know if he still does. You know, I know Rainbow, or Rambo145 has his own page where all of his mods are. You know, there's different people. There are some people who are already doing that. You know, maybe it's just not a thing that's caught on. Maybe no one has really sold it. I don't know. But, you know, I guess that's another thing you guys can let me know down in the comments. You know, so make comments on whether or not you want to see more of this map when modded maps come out, or should I ditch this and go on to something else? And also let me know. I mean, would you guys be more interested in going to a site hosted, you know, or put up by myself or someone else? It doesn't matter. I don't care who it is. But instead of these third-party sites, I mean, the mods are going to get up on third-party sites anyway. For me, I'm thinking it's more for trust. You know, who would you guys rather download from? A site, you know, like CasketMan20.com or whatever it might be, CM20 or whatever, and the mods section there, which takes you to a trusted, secure site to download with no viruses or anything, or something like Modland, or, you know, some other, you know, FS19 mods .lt or whatever the hell it is. You know, make up some name. It'll probably exist. It's probably not something that's going to happen anytime soon, but it's an idea. It is definitely an idea. Oh wow, look at that pipe glitch. What the hell is that thing doing? It wants to come back in right away. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drop this off. What's the best way over there? Alright, past shop. Hang a right at the roundabout. And you're there. I'm still waiting for GTA 5 type people to come rolling through town, blaring your horn, and people start ducking and running and hiding. Alright, up the hill, and we're there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait, it was not supposed to be up the hill. I was supposed to turn in back there. But this will work too. How to get out of here? Through here, around here, and out there. Alright, well, tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and let this guy finish here. We're going to wrap things up on this episode. When we come back, we'll take a look at the other field mix and see what's going on over there, see if there's still sugar beet, because like I said, I don't want to mess with that. I am not going to buy that property until the sugar beet is gone. So we very well could be still doing a couple more jobs here to try to increase the money, but as you can see, we're already back down below 250, so using hired help does not help here. You know, we'll see what we're at when the final payment is made, but yeah. So, alright guys, that is going to be it for now. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, slap that like button. If you didn't, do the opposite. If you're not subscribed here on YouTube, well, please do so. so you don't miss out on any of their farm sim videos and anything else I decide to post. Also, check down on the links below for mods, links to Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, and Discord as well. Join in the conversation. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.